Pop quiz. How do you spell Palpatine?
Palpatine?
Yeah.
Palpatine. How is it spelled on your sheet?
Palpitine. Here's what the tie-ins are. Rise of Skywalker, that scans. Star Wars prequel trilogy, that scans. Star Wars fans, that scans.
Okay.
Emperor Palpatine, scans. Mandalorian, scans. J.J. Abrams. You don't list George Lucas. You don't list. And the one person, J.J. Abrams.
Guess who isn't being fed in the cage tonight?
No, shit. It's
J.J. Abrams.
What a loving embrace for J.J. Abrams.
I was just emailing with Mr. Abrams the other night. I'll throw it down there. I will.
Sending him dick pics? What were you doing? What do you think? You were.
Did I already tell you this?
Yeah.
No.
Send me your dick
Cooper
pics.
ran in and said, "Have you seen the pictures for episode 9?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" He said, "Have you seen Poe Dameron?" I'm like, "What?"
Looks like you.
Poe Dameron is almost wearing the identical outfit that Nathan Drake wore in Uncharted 3. And we'll put up this picture.
Is it from 9?
That's from episode 9.
Final one.
Yep. I mean, it's uncanny. But it was, I think it's a little bit of a nod because it must be, maybe they're in Tatooine, the desert. And I think he probably just, and he's a huge fan of the franchise, so I think it might have been something
They're not on Alderaan. We know that.
Why? I know. You know what? I have a little bit of mixed feelings about today.
Okay.
I'm a huge Star Wars fan.
Okay.
I can't Star Wars games.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not.
Which ones have you played? What have we done?
I don't know. I messed around with some. I tried.
The N64 ones.
Well, I tried the one with my kids on the Wii. I was like, okay, sword battles, whatever. And then I didn't mind the ones where the flying missions and stuff like that. That's kind of fun. Like I
did terribly well.
It was the Battlefront ones
Did
with
terrible.
with my kids. Like flying them. Anytime you get to fly the Millennium Falcon.
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
Who's they? What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
That's kind of cool. I'm as bad as I am at games. I think I might be worse at these games, and it upsets me because I love the franchise so much.
Do you want to go down that rabbit hole?
Do we?
I mean, here we go. It's not really a rabbit hole, it's more a warren, because rabbits don't dig holes, they dig warrens.
Run away!
That rabbit's dynamite.
It's 1977.
Okay, hold on. We're going down that hole. All right, go.
It's 1977, summer of 1977, if I'm not mistaken. This hits the cinema, and runaway hit, right? Boom, holy crap. Because not since Stanley Kubrick's seminal film, 2001, had there been a serious, this is a big, epic action adventure,
Yep.
and obviously 2001 is not an epic action adventure. Slow burn. And then 2 years later we have Empire, and then 2 years later after that we have
Return of the Jedi.
teddy bears.
They were cute.
If those movies had dropped now, would they be as big? With the CG and the special effects that we have today, do you think that they would be as big? Or do
you mean if they were shot with the
We're introducing Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader, Han Solo, everybody in 2019.
I don't think it's it's a great question, but I don't think it's even possible because those movies paved the way for movies since then.
Okay.
And I think that would be a very difficult.
So you're saying that those movies were of a time?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I've watched them since.
And they're like, I love and respect and appreciate. I
watch it more in of the nostalgia rather than the what they
what
were.
a feat
what
of
they were as a movie.
cinematography, right? I look at them and go, I think its greatness is reflected in the sum of its parts, right? Because if you just take Star Wars, we can go down the whole Joseph Campbell thing about it and break it down how this is a classic telling of the hero's journey. Mm-hmm. But what is most impressive about Star Wars is that we know now, over 40 years later, what Star Wars is, right? That's the true accomplishment of Star Wars, is that 40 years later, almost half a century later,
we're still talking.
And not only that, but it's the biggest thing. It is theme parks, it is cartoons, it's video games, it's all of these things.
Halloween costumes still.
Yep. But I don't know if we can look at it and go, it's the world, it's the universe that makes it so incredible. The books, everything that's been, don't at me, guys. I feel like anything that is this accomplished and this much of an institution can take a couple jabs. And you can look at it and go, there's some things about it.
Well,
Rahul Kohli, by the way, is freaking out right now.
It's a double-edged sword for him because stuff.
Why?
Because the things with the films make him a little upset, right?
Is that true?
I don't know. I don't know if that, but I do know that it does give him quality Lego building materials. Because he's a freak for that stuff.
Put that thing together, dude. Just the sheer.
But I just, with a nod to him, I also have the Millennium Falcon at my house. Cooper put that together, the big one, and it's pretty cool.
How long did it take him?
About an hour. He's literally like the Lego Star Wars, the video game, which is my favorite. I was going to come back to my favorite Star Wars was the Lego Wii or on PlayStation where you put the bricks together.
Yeah.
Because it was so cool because I played it with both kids, at different times. You do the Indiana Jones ones, but the Star Wars.
Why haven't we done any of the Lego games? They're awesome. We should do Lego games.
That.
For sure. I didn't know that. I did not know that about you.
Oh my God, and the thing is, you can't run if you have to. It's so co-op because if you pull, you can literally pull one guy off a ledge if you go too far.
We learned that in Contra, didn't we?
This is really giving me anxiety. You have to jump and shoot and watch out for the bad guys. Now there's a thing right there, and I keep hitting the wrong button.
Oh my God, it is.
Jump into the rock.
Why would you spawn? Look where it's spawning me. Watch this. Thank you. We should absolutely play those. If we had not had episode whatever 4, 5, and 6, I'm so confused. But 4, 5, and 6, if we just had 7, 8, 9, or God forbid, we just had episode 1, 2, 3. Do you think that 40 years from when those movies dropped, we would still be talking about it? Like, do you think that in the year 2059, 2060, we'll be talking about Star Wars if we're still around?
You know what the thing is?
What?
Is especially with what's going on now, you have a guy like J.J. Abrams who is of that age, who grew up with it like we did.
Right.
And now, so he's operating from that,
preservationist.
Yeah,
mentality.
but he's also sitting there as a fan, as a kid, like we were. He's about our age, and he's right in that pocket where these things were, had a very big impact on his life, and now he gets to, continue that and actually close out that world for the films, presumably.
What I didn't realize, in addition to Star Wars, what else had an impact on him?
What was that?
The Thing.
The Thing. What is going to happen, everybody? Nolan North, Troy Baker. Whoosh. Retro replay.
I mean,
well, done.
I didn't realize we hadn't done it yet, and I was looking at your face, and I went, no.
Nope. But that was time because, yes, J.J. Abrams is a big sponsor of today's episode.
Brought to you by J.J. Abrams.
It's not.
He's going to do
not that J.J. Abrams. No, J.J. J-A-Y, J-A-Y.
J.J.
He lives in Tuscaloosa, Alabama, I believe. He's a big fan.
Tuscaloosa.
And we sent him we sent Drew down there.
Drew didn't come back.
He did not come back. We did get some of those.
We got a finger.
A finger and those. I love those kooky squealing messages. I don't know what.
I don't know what that's all about.
And that was JJ squealing. Yeah, so this Star Wars Episode 1 Jedi Power Battles.
Look who's got front billing there.
I know. Mace
Windu.
Windu. Should I go one player or two? I mean,
Go for it. One player. Who's the one on the right? And who's? I'm sorry, I don't know who these people are.
Is just behind Mace on the right? Is that Tom Hanks? It's got kind of a Tom Hanks look.
Just to the right of Sam Jackson there?
Yeah, it's kind of like.
It looks like a weird Matt Damon that melted in the sun.
Matt Damon.
And Matt Damon.
Jedi mode or easy mode? That's not fair. Easy mode or Jedi
Be hard,
mode?
or do you want to be like?
Well, I'm gonna call it easy mode. I hope I get to still be a Jedi.
And is that Rhiannon? That's down the bottom left too. Is that? Oh my God! Select your Jedi.
Select your Jedi.
Everyone looks like they're tweaking hard right now. Like, see, they got those pictures right. I guess they're just.
I will find you.
How do you think they name? I'm sure there's some kind of
That's Obi-Wan.
name generator. Like, what is your Star Wars name?
Oh, cool. I want to see who this is. Plo Koon. You know what? A lot of people, the little known character, Plo Koon, he was phenomenal in The Revenant. Let's see. Qui-Gon. I think I'm going to go Qui-Gon because I like to do my Liam Neeson. I will find you.
Liam Neeson.
And I will stab you with my saber.
I will find you. And I will kill you.
Oh my God, Star Wars name generator.
Plo Koon. Actually, for lunch today, we're having Plo Koon with rice.
Oh yeah.
What does this mean? All
right, select gender type. Wow. Here's your options, by the way. Male, female, or neuter.
Let's go male.
Okay. Number of names to generate, 1. Display preference, regular. Generate, that's it.
What?
Your Star Wars name is Redo Lightal. Redo Rattle.
Redo Lightal?
Redo Laatl. Ridu, Redo Lottle. Don't like these? Try again with the same.
I pronounce it Raidu.
All right. Let's go male.
Okay.
Generate. This is a good one. John Swiftflight.
Shut up.
Jonn.
I need to see that.
John Swiftflight.
Again, it's pronounced Yon.
I don't believe you.
Yon Swift.
Drew.
Swiftflight.
Yours, Chico Silverstar. This is great.
Chica?
Chico Silverstar.
Chico and the Man.
Chico and the Man.
Swamps of Naboo.
Swamps of Naboo. Oh yeah, let's go to the frog people.
We should know Karen about Naboo.
The most.
All right, the Trade
Lampoon.
Federation bad. All right, let's just.
The first one. I sense a disturbance in the force.
I don't think.
By the way, I'll watch it if they're on. Not yet.
I will say that always does kind of get me at the theater. Here goes.
Somebody actually broke down the note that's actually being played. Like my buddy Austin Wintry has it. It's like the actual note of what's being played on that first is the craziest thing, even just to look at.
I have something to, for a while I was working on an untitled Star Wars game.
I was working on that with you.
Right.
Oh, that was a different one.
Different one.
Those got canceled.
This one got.
We kill Star Wars.
Oh,
shit.
that's right. That's right. That was the.
We were going to play
we were
Master
doing,
and Apprentice, which is great.
We were doing the vertical slice of something, I think, and then.
That George Lucas approved.
Yep, he did. George Lucas.
And then he
approved.
decided to sell the company.
No, but I was working on it for a while. And I guess it's not really a secret. It was with EA and Amy Hennig, and it was really cool. But there was somebody on set that had to make sure anything that was said
Canon.
was canon. And checked and rechecked and like, yeah, you can't just say, you can't ad lib like, dude, put the saber down. You
You can't
say,
do that.
Hey, buddy, give me that. No, they wouldn't say buddy unless Bodhi is his name.
I remember something similar was at the same time like episode 1, 2, and 3 was coming out with Lord of the Rings. And I remember when we were doing Shadow of Mordor, I wanted to call over a character and I was like, can we just, I feel like Soldier, come over here. It was weird. I was like, can we just give him a name? And the guys from Monolith were like, oh, you want to give him a name? Okay, well, why don't we check with Saul Zaentz, who is the holder of the Tolkien estate, and then let's also check with Warner Brothers, and let's also call Peter Jackson to see if they can approve the name you want to give this random soldier because you don't like just saying soldier. Everything was like multiple hoops of fire to jump through.
Really?
Yeah. Star Wars is no different. This is just like the start of the movie. That little C-3PO character is there too. I know he's not C-3PO, don't at me. I love Star Wars, you guys. I refuse to have like my nerd quotient drop. Oh yeah, that's right.
So I can jump.
That's Qui-Gon.
Oh, and you can do it too. I wanted to do. Hey, what do you want?
Boink.
I'm turning around. I didn't see you. I was blinded by. I will carry this down.
Yeah, because you always want to down and away. Down and away. Credits 5. So that was the difference between Star Trek and Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm riding my.
Star Wars had no money.
You know what I want to do?
That's why you have bounty hunters in Star Wars.
Can we put our own soundtrack in? Because as he walks, I almost want to play that.
Please.
Hot riding on down on the old time road, gonna climb till I can't. Oh, that's nice.
We could just use John Williams.
Who's John Williams?
He's a guy.
How you doing? Hey, how's it going, buddy? Hey, buddy.
He's not doing anything to you. See, I don't understand.
No, he was shooting.
He was shooting around you, but not
but I
towards you.
want
He's like,
these
look,
things.
I don't want to shoot you, man.
But these are things I need.
He was going to let you have them. He wasn't doing anything. Again, we're playing easy level. They're just like, you can just walk through this game. He didn't do anything. You fell down.
I didn't fall down. He shot me.
My favorite Star Wars game, either Shadow of the Empire or...
I don't know that one.
Oh, it's such a good one. It's like you play Han Solo, but not really Han Solo. Super hard. It was a PlayStation 2 game, I believe. No, it was N64. And then the other one would be, with The Apprentice. Why am I drawing a blank? Force Unleashed. Oof. So, is this a Star War? Are they having a Star War right now? He just did. He did accidentally.
No, I didn't. I knew it was L1. I just forgot that. I just want to get that.
Orb?
That golden helmet of Mambrino with such illustrious a past.
The wild winds of Fortune will carry me onward.
No man of La Mancha, people? All right, whatever. You're my.
I'm a huge man of La Mancha. I am confused, Austin Wintory says.
Do I don't hit him, right?
I remember.
I just walked down here. You think anybody will...
I don't think anybody cares, man. They're like, look, yeah, he's a Jedi, but we're kind of neutral. We're like in a space battle fortress station. There's no laws out here. This guy's jumping really high. He's got a little light up sword.
And I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
Come on. I'm jumping over here. I'm jumping over there. I'm jumping down to shot you in your underwear. Come on, turn around. Yeah, that's nice. How you doing, mate? Okay, I got one for you.
Go.
Because Jason Statham is my answer.
Okay.
Worst actor for a Star Wars movie.
Hey, why is that little trash can talking?
I said the disturbance in the Force.
Darth Vader. I'll give you something to choke. How about the chicken?
Go. Give me some. Who? There's
Could
other.
also be worse.
What actors would you go? Yeah, no. Could
You
never
should
put
absolutely. What a great audition reel.
Pacino.
I feel the force. Hoo-ah! I feel it running through me.
For no reason, chewing.
I'm not chewing on nothing. Gotcha, Luke.
I mean, what?
Gilbert Gottfried.
Oh no. Well,
Gilbert Gottfried.
I'm a Jawa. I just want to sell trash.
I mean,
This thing works, sort of.
that would be. Yeah, he would definitely be like a merchant.
see, I want you to do it, but I could
No, I
picture
could see him in there.
Goldblum on the Jedi Council.
Of course, they blew up the planet, and it's bad. Of course, Alderaan scattered into a million pieces, but the Force is strong with this one. Yeah, I can see Jeff Goldblum 100%. Was Walken ever in a Star Wars?
No. No,
We're just going down the list.
No,
What else would there be?
But the funny thing is, I could see him.
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
I could see Philip Seymour Hoffman. It's like, what have you done with Leia?
I'm gonna hurt her. Who else?
De Niro couldn't do it. Huh?
No, De Niro could do anything.
No, he couldn't. Hey, what are we doing here?
He could do it, absolutely.
Why is everything floating? Who's the little yoga?
Put it down. Put it down.
Hey, yoga.
Put it down.
Yogurt.
Put it down. Put it down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Put it down.
Pesci could never be part of it. Pesci, the guys who are like have that certain thing.
We have a map of
I got
we
someone.
have a map of the Death Star. Oh, I'm sorry, I destroyed it. Draw it again. Draw it again.
It's, you know what it is? You know what doesn't work? It's people who are like stuck to a region.
Ray Liotta.
Jeff Foxworthy could never be in a Star Wars.
I tell you one thing about being on the Death Star. Oh God, that would be terrible. Jeff,
If you've ever had two droids come over to your hut in 3 parsecs, you might be a Jawa. I mean, just like, no, he doesn't play.
the best-
Larry the Cable Guy.
No.
Because everybody.
Jeff
sees-
Ross at one, I think it was the David Hasselhoff roast or whatever, said that he looks at Jeff Foxworthy and he says, "You look like Magnum PI with AIDS." To his face.
That broke me.
To his face. Oh man.
If I ever see Jeff Ross again, I'm gonna
just for that
thank
alone,
him for that
man,
line.
please give you a hug because that
That's
joke
one of the
could cure
finest
cancer.
lines I've ever heard. Okay, I gotta catch my breath on that one.
Bring it back home.
No, but seriously, there's certain actors.
There's certain
that
people.
that
Who else?
could
This is a
never.
great bit. What else? Who else couldn't do that? Holly Hunter.
I just don't understand how Holly Hunter could ever be in anything that's a Star Wars. I don't understand why she would do that. She would sell a Jedi Council.
Because she's a certain region. I wonder if that's it. You know,
Jim Carrey. Never.
Well, he'd have prosthetics on, and
His face is his prosthetic.
But then he'd walk around and moves. Hey, I have an idea. What do you say? What are we doing? What the hell are we doing?
Basically, we're
Stupid
This is the
bits.
biggest peacocking showboating that we've ever done. Is like, I wonder if Gilbert Gottfried could be a Star
But you know
Wars.
what's funny though? It's yeah, we are, but we're not doing it on purpose because if we were somewhere, we would be doing these back and forth to each other anyway.
This is what we do like an airline lounge.
So we are. I like that peacocking, but I'm serious. Like what? Oh my God! So many cocks.
No, that's not what that.
No.
No, it's a different kind.
Oh, got a different kind. Oh, it's like a bird. No, okay. I'm gonna do a new one.
Go.
Same question.
Okay.
But not anybody we do impressions of or ever. Like, legitimately, who could you go, oh yeah, I could never, no, he wouldn't, I can't see that person in a Star Wars movie. Like, one that I would say, if he hadn't passed, is...
Bill Cosby.
No, Robin Williams is somebody that I couldn't...
Oh, I don't understand. Maybe Robin Williams. That'd be funny. I could. It would be. Actually, no.
I just feel like he's too recognizable, and you'd be like, oh, it just pulls you out of the moment.
Yeah.
In all seriousness, I mean, there's a lot of people. Like, you can't, like, John Cryer. Yeah, no, I don't see him in that.
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen, just like, the planet now has AIDS. No,
Jack Nicholson.
that's-
Jack Nicholson never in a Star. Oh, I can see Jack Nicholson in Star Wars. I can see him in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Emperor Palpatine. Christian Slater.
Emperor Palpatine. Right. Come on, don't
You've
leave
heard
me.
that story, right?
Which one?
I believe Christian Slater has told this story himself. Starting off, he had just done Heathers, right? So this is early Slater. Not that one. So as I understand it, he somehow, through a friend or somehow, had gotten Jack Nicholson's number. He's dating some chick, and he was like, hang on just a second, I'm gonna call my buddy Jack. And he goes in this whole bit, he's like, hey Jack, it's Christian. And he hears the phone hang up. And he's like, well, I'm gonna play off the bit. So he just goes off. It's like, thanks for having me with lunch, gotta play golf again. Yeah, it was great, thanks for taking. Just trying to impress this chick for too long, like 20 minutes or whatever. He's like, all right, anyway, I'll see you at the Derby or whatever. The place had closed down 40 years before that phone call, whatever.
Derby.
He's like, I'll see you around, whatever. And he just hears on the other end of the phone, yeah, whatever. And Jack had sat there and listened the entire time and not said anything. And hung up, he was like, like you and it's like if you had been on the phone
No
with
way.
Walken.
Is that real?
That's hand to God, that is the story as I have heard it.
Hey, we want to thank today's sponsor, Columbia College. You know, with tuition at Columbia College, your education is all one low price, no fees, no book costs, no surprises.
We like to play games, but you do not want to play games with your education. So Tuition lets you budget for the true cost of college. They've eliminated all the fees from the application to graduation.
That's right, they provide e-textbooks at no charge. And with e-text, you can highlight important sections and add personal notes to the material. You can also convert the e-text to audiobooks. I know you love those.
I do.
So you can listen to the content on the go.
And Tuition is for all undergraduate and graduate students taking classes online or in the evening at any of their 30-plus locations.
Okay, I have a tidbit you'll never know.
Please.
Columbia College actually founded in 1851.
1,851.
That's right, and it's been accredited for more than 100 years.
That's a long.
That's like
That is really a long time.
that's almost 10 decades.
They have 8-week classes. They're held year-round, so you can earn a degree very, very quickly. And their mission is to improve lives by making college affordable.
So check out Tuition at Columbia College. Go to mytuition.com/replay.
mytuition.com/replay.
That's what I just said.
Back to Star Wars.
Anybody else?
Werner Herzog is in a new Mandalorian. That would be a great, of course, a moment in the movie because the stars wouldn't have wars with each other. Instead, they would just have sex.
True story. What?
Feces.
I scratched Werner Herzog.
You scratched him.
Not like scratched him, but like scratched
I
his
actually, for a second,
Scratched his dialogue for
I actually
something.
thought you meant you scratched him. I was at a movie and I swung around. I hadn't clipped his nail and sliced the old man right open.
hand. Oh Jesus! I scratched for Werner Herzog, and
Really?
the director was just on the floor, and he was like, "We may not." It was
Of course, a lampooning.
I told you the story.
No.
So Steve's on as a buddy of mine, and we were filming a movie, and he had just wrapped on Rescue Dawn, which is a movie we did with Christian Bale about POWs, and Werner Herzog was the director. And phone rings, and we're in the middle of the dinner, and he looks and he goes, I gotta take this. And he answers the phone, he was like, yes, sir. Yeah. Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay. He puts the phone down. I was like, what was that? He goes, that was Werner Herzog. I was like, what? He goes, it was Werner Herzog. And on set, on this one scene, he walked up to him, and this was the director note. He goes,
Steve, I want you to release the pig.
he goes, no, in the scene, there was no pig involved. It was a metaphor for something. And Steve goes, got it, release the pig. He was like,
You've hit the pig. I want you to release the pig. Release the pig.
steps back behind camera, and action. And he does it. And Werner Herzog was calling to inform him that he had been in the editing bay cutting that scene, and he wanted to let Steve know that he released the pig.
Did Steve
To this day.
has no idea what the pig is?
No idea, but apparently
He released it. Hey, it's time for today's sponsor.
it is.
You know who they are?
Today's soup is brought to you by
Mugsy Jeans.
are the most comfortable jeans ever made. That's no exaggeration.
Mugsies!
are real jeans that literally feel as comfortable as sweatpants. The magic is in
Moxie's!
proprietary fabrics, which include a blend of high-tech materials that make these jeans mind-blowingly soft and flexible, which is the only time you want to have those two words said in a sentence. Best of all, come in a stylish fit that's not too baggy, but not too tight, so you even look good. So you look even better than you feel. If you want comfortable jeans that look good,
Moxie jeans!
Are for you. The guys at are so confident you'll love them. They offer free USA shipping and returns, so your comfort is 100% guaranteed. Do your legs a favor, do your woo-hoo a favor, grab your own pair of the jeans that are sweeping the nation by heading to
Moxie.com!
That's
MUGSY.com!
and use code RETRO for $10 off. Again, that's
Moxie.com!
and use code RETRO for $10 off. Boy, you just committed to that bit all the way.
I really like Muggsy jeans. They are truly most comfortable jeans I've ever worn.
Moxie!
Ow!
Now he's doing it. I want to do.
Who am I going to be?
I'm gonna be Qui-Gon again.
You know what? I'm going to be Adi Gallia. I'm going to be Ariana Grande.
Why don't I be
I'm going to be...
Plo Koon? Plo Koon.
Yeah, man.
Should we take down the? That's.
I'm going to be Adelia and Dina Menzel.
Please welcome the wickedly talented one and only Adele Dazeem.
I'm going Plo Koon because, I think it's important to represent the Koon family.
Somebody's at the door. Coming, hon. I can't see the TV.
Did it again.
We'll take a skip for the love of... Press X to skip, for the love of God.
Oh, I was going to see the whole thing. I want to watch it. Hey, where you want to go with Lo? Malevo!
That's not a moon.
We're going to Federation Trade Ship again, huh?
Man, I can't tell you how much I miss an analog stick. Okay, so... Oh, wow, man, she is just...
Hey.
Ooh, look at that.
Bingo sheer show.
You know Ben Burt, who Ben Burt is?
I do not.
He's the guy who did sound design for Indiana Jones, Star Wars, everything. He's the one that came up with like the whole, how they made this sound for the lightsaber. He's the one that did.
I thought I recognized.
There's a whole documentary about him. He's just brilliant.
Did you see it was a wrench hitting the
cables?
Wire cables on a like. I think it was the cables on like the.
No, that's the sound of the blaster.
Yep. I could have done it. They could have hired me cheaper.
My favorite is for Indiana Jones. We may jump universes real quick. The way they got Sound of the Boulder. They were trying to drive to a quarry, and they were in like a 1977 Toyota Corolla wagon or whatever, and it wasn't strong enough to get up the hill to get to the other side of the quarry, so they kept rolling back on gravel. And they both looked at each other, and they stuck the mic outside with the field recorder outside of the car and put it down by the tire and rolled backwards, and that's the sound of the boulder rolling in Indiana Jones.
Is it really?
Yeah, crazy. Well, we're doing very well.
Well, we're moving through levels.
Now, I mean, with no narrative setup, like, hey, if you haven't seen the movie, hey, turn around. You don't even know why these guys are fighting here. They showed this was a peacekeeping mission, right? And they show up on this thing, they're like, something's not right about this, and then all of a sudden hell breaks loose. But this just kind of drops us straight in there and is just like, no, just murder.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, that's all we do here.
And that guy didn't do anything to me, by the way. I don't feel good about this. I'm not a good Jedi. I do sense a disturbance in the Force.
I'm just breaking things for points.
Why? Oh, breaking things for points.
Breaking things for points.
Hi, guys. Excuse us.
Hi, how are you? Nice to see you. Sorry about your head. I noticed it.
Show me your head. That's a different show. You're doing great, buddy. Look at that. 2351. You're beating me now. Cavern of Death. There's like a cavern of death. Hey, what do we call this thing? I don't know. Cavern?
Hey, there's
of
a
what?
cavern over here.
Cavern of Death? What kind of cavern is it? Cavern of Joy?
Sure, cavern?
What kind of cavern do you have tonight?
Hold on. I hate
That's a
this.
cavern of death down there, dude.
How you doing? I just don't like this stuff. I just some points.
No, you're being used by Emperor Palpatine according to Drew Lewis.
What is he talking about?
I don't know. Something about a Star Wars. There's a moving platform. Jerry Seinfeld could never be in a Star Wars.
I could do it. I think I would be.
That's a cavern of death.
I'm on a moving platform.
You're on your own. Hey, I'm back. That was easy. Whoa! You're doing very well, buddy. Winch. Ding ding.
Spun me in.
Ding ding. Ding ding. That's actually wouldn't be that. It's like,
Eddie, are you okay? Are you okay, Eddie?
fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Fangu.
I'm trying to deliver a pizza.
Hey.
Wow.
Hey,
Hey, dickhole. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. I'm not your pal.
Where am I, pal? What? Oh, come on.
I'm not your buddy, guy.
Not your
I'm
guy,
not
buddy.
your guy, friend.
Not your friend, guy. Why do I not get to play anymore?
Whoop. And why do we have credits? Oh, please tell me I'm dead. Game over.
Maybe it should be.
I mean, this is not the fun one. PS1? Drew, are we breaking your heart a little bit?
Is it hard?
Theme? Oh, did you see this? Star Wars has a lot of bad games. You're not wrong.
No, he's not wrong.
You're not wrong. Star Wars has a lot of bad games.
Favorite of Star Wars movies? Just pick one.
Empire.
Strikes Back. Yeah, Hoth. Yeah, me too. I think I've talked about this. I used to get they had the toys, and I would take like white sheets, and like if I were here, I would cover this.
What would you do with the white sheets?
I would cover easy. I would cover the dead bodies with them. No, I cover the couch and the table, and that would be like the mountains of Hoth, and I'd play on them.
And then you would cut holes in the eyes and go out and terrorize people.
As a ghost.
As a ghost.
Exactly.
You know what I was talking about.
Just like Charlie Brown.
Charlie Brown was Ku Klux Klan.
But he had with too many eye holes. Remember that?
Oh, good grief.
Do you think Charlie Brown would grow up to be an absolute psychopath? Just like literally a sociopath?
Stupid song. Everybody wish Snoopy was here.
I have a question for you.
When mommy loves
We've played a bunch of games. No, like when you go back and look at games, even this is what, PS1? Mm-hmm. As someone who's been a gamer his whole life, knowing what you've seen now in Red Dead and you know what we've seen with the Avengers or Last of Us that's coming out and the technology, is it hard for you to go back?
Because on the game.
Because the thing is, like I've noticed that some of the games we played that, okay, they're side scrollers or something like that. The graphics, you know, there's a maze or something we're trying to clear or do, but games like this that I know what the quality is now, does it take from you?
I think I can forgive graphics over design. Like if it's like that was the graphics of the time, man. It just I know it, when we saw it, it was like this look, the fidelity of this was incredible, and the world felt so real and grounded and realistic. But if the design is good, it holds up. Look at Mario. It's still the best platformer. I mean, you can sit there and go as crazy as you want with the new ones, but it's a fantastic platformer. And there's several games. Shadow of the Colossus is still just an amazing game from design. You can look at games and go, it's just a well-designed game. Design is timeless. Graphics. Shadow of the Colossus, dude. Like,
why haven't we played that?
It's a commitment.
Oh yeah. It's a commitment we don't have time for. Cheers.
I think we could get into that for realsies.
You think?
I know Sean would love it if we played Shadow of the Colossus. There's a lot of people. Shadow of the Colossus, there's some like seminal games.
Is Shadow of the Colossus something we play on Retro Replay, or is that something we
for sure
do a playthrough? What is that?
No, I would do I think we could do it on, I don't know.
Because Retro Replay, you know, we don't really play all that much.
We could,
but I don't think people want that.
Well,
like, stop playing.
How about this?
Show a story. Poke him with a stick.
We asked you.
Yeah.
What do we play next?
It's me.